What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Dima gameplay, and today we're going to be talking about the huge gadget changes that are coming with Dima in the Cyber Summer event update. So let's head over and let's talk about it. So Dima got a pretty interesting change in the Cyber Summer event update. There was only a couple of rogue changes that actually came through this update, and one of them is actually this very interesting change to Dima himself. So Dima is receiving the impact grenade. It is replacing the EMP. Okay, now, one of two things to note here. First of all, Dima is effectively going to be the only character as of right now that has access to 2 lethal gadgets. I know in the past, Runway had access to 2 lethal gadgets with the Semtex and the Trip Mines. They recently removed the Semtex from her and gave her the smoke grenades. So Dima will effectively be the only character that will actually have access to 2 very, very powerful damage dealing gadgets. It's very interesting that they decided to go with the impact grenade, because the impact grenade has a lot of the same functionality that the EMP grenades have, along the same lines of, like, Dima's passive is to reveal people that are damaged with something that is explosive, right? The EMP falls into that because it explodes and it EMPs everybody. So functionally, Dima is getting a buff in the way that he's going to be able to deal damage whenever he throws this other grenade out to try to reveal people, right? Because that is going to be something that is going to be very interesting and a very unique playstyle specifically for Dima. Whereas on the other hand, we already have rogues that don't have access to EMPs. Like in game, we had Dima, we had Scorch, and we have Dallas. Now we're cutting that roster of rogues that have access to EMPs down once again to only Dallas and Scorch, which absolutely sucks whenever you have rogues that have abilities that are very oppressive, like Cannon, Sigrid, the Umbra Spider. Like, you have all of these very oppressive abilities that you kind of rely on something like the EMPs to be able to deal with and to get rid of in the moment, something that makes your job just a little bit easier and makes your survivability go up quite significantly, is being removed from a character that, in my opinion, realistically didn't need to have the EMP slotted out with the impact grenade. I think that the impact grenade is a good addition to his kit. Don't get me wrong. I think that it makes for a very unique playstyle. I think that it's going to be something really cool and fun, especially since he's going to have the Merv launcher, he's going to have frag grenades, now he's going to have impact grenades. But at the same time, the utility that the EMP grenades brought into the game, especially whenever you're playing against specific characters like Glimpse, for example. Glimpse could just be glimpsing around all invisible and whatnot, and not only do you get rid of her cloaking ability, but you also like highlight exactly where she's are for your entire team. Like, that is huge. That is a massive for, you know, a hard counter to someone like Glimpse being actually Dima, as opposed to a lot of other characters like Glitch or Dallas or Scorch, right? Of course, you can use those characters as counters, right? But you don't get the same synergy as far as counters are concerned as you did with someone like Dima. This is a very interesting change. I'm very interested to see how this goes over with the community, because there needs to be another character, at least one, if not 2 characters, that have access to the EMP grenades, in my opinion. They're very strong, but they're very strong for a reason. Whenever you're going to have very oppressive rogues in the game, you're going to have something in there that deals with those. And whenever you only have 2 characters that can do that, and then another character whose main ability is to do that, but the cooldown is super long and the duration of the hack is super long. Like, when you compare Glitch's ability to EMPs win almost every single time. You throw it, you can continue your gunfights. Whenever it explodes, if certain rogues have specific, like, passive abilities that kind of synergize with it, such as Dima, then you got those benefits off of it as well. The EMP seems to last longer than the hacks last, and then you get the EMPs back faster than you get the glitch hack back. So you're going to have a character that specializes in shutting all this stuff down, but he doesn't have access to EMP grenades for whatever reason. But you're going to put a gadget in there that's better than his actual ability. It's absolutely insane. I'm very interested to try Dima out, and I'm very interested to run Dima with this specific playstyle. Like I said, I think that this is going to feed into the more aggressive Dima pushing playstyle. I know impact grenades are something that like they're not super good, but with Dima having access to legendary blaster, then that could bump that damage up to where it could be something very significant. I've never tried it. I'm very interested in getting into the firing range and seeing exactly how much damage you can do with an impact grenade with that legendary blaster, because it may be able to one-shot certain rogues. It may be able to one-shot enemies that have taken a very small amount of damage, like maybe they've been hit once, they got 90 damage, maybe you hit them with the impact grenade and bam, you get them taken care of. It's going to be very interesting. This is a weird change. It's not something that I love. It's not something that I hate. It's just something that, like, it makes sense for Dima to have the impact grenade. It sucks that they didn't put the EMPs on another character while they were at it. It just sucks, man. Like, we need more characters with EMP grenades. But be sure to let me know what you think in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on the Dima's impact grenade getting slotted in and the EMP grenades getting slotted out? Do you feel as passionately as I do about EMP grenades and how useful they actually are whenever you are playing in a match in Rogue Company, especially in Demolition? I think that should have been prefaced, but like in Demolition, whenever you're running against a very specific team comp, EMPs could either win you the match or lose you the match, in my opinion. 100%. But be sure to let me know what you think. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays from 11 p.m. Central Time, Sundays from 10 a.m. until we get tired, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you are interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys. This back right-hand side, for sure.
Oh my gosh. They don't have
no fucking way.
Another axe behind.
I'm literally aiming right on her. It's your boy
shots.
2 shots. Yeah, your boy 2 shots.
Coming at you on TikTok.
Sussy!
See, what's up, man?
On site.
We traded. Pushing up, axe.
Come here. No, don't go back there. Switchblade's over there watching.
Pushing.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's what I was trying to avoid. Coming up right now.
Right here. She's behind that wall right there.
You watch right, I watch left.
Yep.
I flashed her.
A hard D.
Rolling in with that BDE.
So how did she cross that gap so quickly? Did she hit the zip line?
No, she didn't.
No.
So she shot the rocket.
No, she shot her rocket and ran all the way over there.
While we were fighting the Talon, like literally 1.5 seconds before that, and she was there. Like how? There's no. I can't move that. Even with her speed, I cannot move that fast.